how to handle life, how to know what to ignore and what to focus on. Life doesn't usually fall apart all at once. It gets noisy. Too many things pulling at you, too many opinions, too many expectations, and the hardest part, you don't know what actually matters and what doesn't. So you try to keep up with everything, and slowly you lose focus on what's important. Here's what nobody tells you. The problem isn't that life is too complicated. The problem is that everything feels equally important. Your mind doesn't naturally separate what matters, what feels urgent, what can wait, what doesn't matter at all. So everything gets the same level of attention. And when that happens, you get overwhelmed. When everything feels important, nothing is clear. Think about what you're exposed to every day: messages, notifications, other people's expectations, things you think you should be doing. None of these things come labeled. They don't say, this matters, this doesn't. So you end up reacting, not choosing. And that's the difference most people miss. Most people don't decide what matters, they react to what shows up. If everything feels like it matters, the first step is not to do more. It's to start filtering. Instead of asking, what should I do next? Start asking, does this actually deserve my attention? That question alone changes everything, because not everything deserves access to your time. Not everything deserves your energy. Not everything deserves your focus. There are only a few things at any given time that truly matter. Not 10, not 20, a few. These are the things that improve your situation, move you closer to your goals, create real progress. Everything else, it might feel important, but it's not essential. Important is not the same as necessary. What to ignore? This is where most people struggle, because ignoring things feels wrong. It feels like you're falling behind, you're missing something, you're being irresponsible. But the truth is, ignoring the right things is what allows you to move forward. What should be ignored? Distractions that don't lead anywhere, opinions that don't apply to your life, tasks that feel urgent but change nothing, noise that creates pressure but no progress. Not everything that asks for your attention deserves it. What to focus on? Now that some of the noise is removed, focus becomes clearer. Instead of spreading your attention everywhere, you direct it toward the few things that actually matter, the actions that create results, the priorities that improve your situation. And something important happens here. You start to feel less overwhelmed, not because life changed, but because your attention did. There's something uncomfortable about this. Choosing what to focus on means choosing what to let go of. And that requires honesty, because some things you're holding on to don't help you, don't move you forward, don't belong in your focus anymore. Clarity requires letting go, not holding on to everything. If life feels overwhelming right now, it's not because there's too much to handle. It's because too much is being treated as equal. So instead of trying to manage everything, start here. Decide what actually matters. Ignore what doesn't. Protect your focus. Because in the end, life becomes clearer when your attention becomes intentional. You don't need to handle everything. You need to choose what deserves to be handled.